Hey, what's up, everybody? Marco is here, and we're going to be streaming. I was looking at some cards at the store. We drafted tonight at the store, so if you got a chance to come by and check that out, that was awesome of you. Thank you. And if you didn't, shame on you. You should definitely come by and draft some Ultimate Masters at Buy Sell Play in DeLand, Florida, if you're nearby. So now I'm home and the kids are getting put to bed, and I wanted to get on here and do a quick series of play with this deck that I was thinking about that I'm calling Treasures Abound. So we'll do a quick deck tech on it just to show you my ideas, and I am totally open to suggestions on this deck. But it basically is a deck surrounding treasures and this really cool card called Mnemonic Betrayal. So Mnemonic Betrayal says exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. You may cast those cards this turn, and you may spend mana as though or mana of any type to cast those spells. At the beginning of the next end step, any of those cards remain exiled, return them to their owner's graveyards. Exile Mnemonic Betrayal. So I thought that was a really cool card. And then I started thinking about how you can fill up your opponent's graveyard with Thieves of Sanity. So this says whenever Thief of Sanity deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of that player's library, exile one of them face down, then put the rest in their graveyard. So if we can resolve 1 or 2 Thieves of Sanity, which we have 4 in the deck, get some swings in with that, even if they kill it, we're able to fill their graveyard with good stuff and then Mnemonic Betrayal. Also, to help this happen, we have disinformation campaigns. Now, this is kind of weird because I don't have really much in the way of Surveil in the deck. We have Concoct, which is a way for us to surveil, but then we go Concoct, Surveil, get disinformation campaign back, and also get Thief of Sanity back if they kill it. So there's a little bit of synergy there with disinformation campaign, but I don't really have much else. One of the things that I thought was a really cool card that I wanted to break was this. So Deadeye Plunderers. Deadeye Plunderers gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control, and you can actually pay for and create treasures, which I thought was really cool. So this can get huge in this deck because everything that we have basically creates treasures. We got 2 removal pieces here just in case we come across some really strong threats that we can go ahead and create 2 colorless treasure artifacts tokens from there. We have a Hostage Taker, which with the Connive Concoct, the Hostage Taker, where again it's really good way to remove some threats on your opponent's side of the board and then recast them and basically get value from your opponent's stuff. So this is a deck that I created. It's beyond, it's like before beta. This is like an alpha, so it's not anywhere near perfect, but I wanted to show you guys this and then just kind of play test it and see how it comes out. I also have Chromatic Lantern and Power Stone Shards. These are going to generate me a lot of mana with the treasures. They also make the Deadeye Plunderers really strong. The more of these I get out, the better. I also have Pirate's Prize. So I know that there is better draw support in the format. I know that I could possibly get something that draws more cards, but this also creates me treasures. So it ramps a little bit, it draws cards, does kind of what I want it to do. And then of course we got treasure maps. So treasure maps are gonna also generate treasures, and then when I get lots of treasures and I have lots of treasure maps, then I can draw lots of cards. So this is all about drawing through the deck, using Search for Azcanta. Obviously, this is one of the cards that you just throw 1 or 2 of these in just any blue deck. This helps me dig through the deck and get my Chromatic Lanterns, Power Stone Shards, Pirate's Prizes, Connive Concoct, Hostage Taker, not Hostage Taker, Contract Killing, anything, Mnemonic Betrayal, disinformation campaign, whatever I need. So that's definitely a shoe-in for the deck. So hopefully the goal is that I'm going to get some early game with some Search for Azcantas and treasure maps. Also, resolve some Power Stone Shards, Chromatic Lanterns, draw some cards of Pirate's Prize, get some Thief of Sanity, start attacking in, dumping stuff into their graveyard, and then ultimately Mnemonic Betrayal and steal their entire graveyard and cast it, because we'll have a ridiculous amount of mana with Chromatic Lanterns, Power Stone Shards, and all of the treasure tokens. So that's basically what this deck aims to do, and we'll see how well it does. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to just play a random game, because this is super jank, so I don't really want to play ranked with it, and maybe we make some changes. So we're gonna be on stream for, you know, a couple of games maybe. We'll see how this turns out, and then you guys let me know in the comment section whether or not you have any good ideas. Can you improve on this? So this hand seems pretty good. We got a treasure map right off rip. We got a search for Azcanta. We got a Power Stone Shard. We got a Thief of Sanity. We got a Mnemonic Betrayal. Guys, this is about as close to the nut draw that you could possibly get. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep this. And are we on the play? No, they're on the play. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that enter tapped. And we'll see how it goes. So he's on the same colors. Opponent discards a card. This feels really bad, but I think what I do here is I discard Mnemonic Betrayal because I don't need it yet. I really want to resolve some of this good stuff here. And let's see. Search for Azcanta seems really good. That's going to help us dig for another Mnemonic Betrayal, get mana, do all that good stuff. Becomes a mana itself. Oh boy. He's going to beat for one. Ow. We kind of want that, don't we? I think we keep that. We'll play this. Now, do we try to ramp out here? What's our line of play here? I mean, we're not really worried about 1/1s. He does target opponent reveals his hand, you choose a non-land card from it, that player discards that card. Let's see, do we treasure map for the scries? Do we try to go for this Power Stone Shard play? Okay, so we go Power Stone Shard, I think, just to ramp up and hope that he doesn't take the other Power Stone Shard. If he goes in here, he's gonna see the 2 Thief of Sanities and hopefully he goes after one of those. Target opponent discards a card. So I think I discard a Thief of Sanity, as stupid as that seems. Okay, so do I want that land? I feel like I do. Library. I do feel like I want that land because that might enable me to be able to. I think I shock, Power Stone Shard, play the treasure map and the Thief of Sanity, right? Am I able to do that? Let's see how this goes. Pay the 2 life. Now we're going to, if I tap 1, 2, 3, no, because then I'm down. So I think I have to tap 1, 2, 3, Power Stone Shard, tap, blue, black. Let me know if I screwed that one up. Go for the Thief of Sanity. I don't think I need this as bad. I mean, I'm going to generate treasures, but this Azcanta is going to give me pseudo scry, so I'll be okay. I think this is the way. Now we're fully ramped. We have a way to scry. Okay, I'm going to hit next. Oh, he's going to make me sack a creature. Okay. He doesn't even have anything in his graveyard. So I think we just let that go. Alright, cool. That's pretty good. That gives us a big creature. Right? Treasure map. There's all the treasure map. Resolve that. Have 1 mana open. It's a 6/6. That is awesome. Okay. Okay. So now, I don't have any cards. Perfect. I just got this beastly thing right here. Oh man, come on. Double Eldest Reborn. Alright. Scry 1. See what we get. Definitely don't want that. Man, this guy, he just had absolutely perfect hand. That's gonna go in the graveyard. Okay, Pirate's Prize seems good. So let's tap, scry 1. See what we get here. I kind of like having another treasure map. So yeah, let's keep that. Then we're gonna Pirate's Prize. Draw 2 cards. Okay, we'll play this. Enters tapped. Alright, so we're pushing a lot of stuff. I don't think we really need mana right now. If I get after these go away. Alright, so he's gonna steal something of mine. Probably a Thief of Sanity from me. Yeah. Man, this guy is just killing me right now. This deck, this is not the matchup that I would want with this. Just somebody that has so much interaction with my stuff. Disinformation campaign, okay. Okay. This is not the matchup I wanted. Okay. Let's see what we get. Looking back, let's put that on the library. So we're gonna tap, add a black, go for the contract killing on the Thief of Sanity. It's cool because I get 2 treasure tokens. Okay. I get to use the 1 mana. Scry that away to the bottom. Get that. I need some more draw support here. This deck really feels like it needs draw support. Alright, let's see what he does. I think we're pretty well dead. I mean, he's going to steal a threat. He's going to take it. I'm basically going to draw this, kill it again. I need a Scanta to flip. Let's keep it on the library. Yeah, we're going to transform you. So we're going to tap, go black, and contract killing. Okay, now we're gonna... I guess we will definitely scry that away. I think we do a Scanta. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Search for a Scanta. We got lots of mana. See this? Okay. Disinformation campaign is useful. Let's go ahead and sacrifice a treasure. Submit, draw a card. I really want to go for a mnemonic betrayal here. Would be really nice. But instead we get a land. Let's go ahead and we're gonna black and blue. Got lots of treasures. So if we get something spicy, that'll work out. Alright. So discard a card, I draw a card. Ooh, Hostage Taker is nice. Blue, black, any color, any color. We'll get rid of the Fel Spectre, and then I'll actually cast the Fel Spectre with my remaining mana. Alright, there we go. Discard a card. Take 2 damage. Now we got some blockers. Okay. Whew! Now. He's going to surveil. Not going to get much of anything. It's an interesting game. He's going to be able to draw, but he cannot attack me because I have blockers now. So it looks like we may have stemmed the tide for the time being. Okay. So we're just going to play that. Now, first things first, let's go ahead and tap that, and we'll Scanta. And we've got some decent stuff here. I like a lot of this stuff here. This is pretty good. But I kind of want to draw 2 cards. The disinformation campaign is nice. This lets me get rid of what's in his hand. Yeah, I'll do the disinformation campaign. We will tap that and pay 1 and a black. Have 1 floating. And disinformation campaign. There we go. Okay, now we will go ahead and cast the Mnemonic Betrayal. And that actually lets me play a Hostage Taker. And I think what I will do is steal his Pilfering Imp. And now he scoops. Whew! That was good, guys. That was really good. That was really, really good. That was a tough one, you know. But we stabilized. We stemmed the tide of the threats that he had, and we came back into the game and eventually beat him. That felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. It's kind of what I thought we would do. Now let's go take a look at this deck again. I mean, it's hard to win and then say let's change something. But I don't know. don't know. What would you guys add to this or take away? I really liked the chromatic lanterns. I think I might have too many chromatic lanterns. Or maybe the chromatic, well, they're just a mana rock, right? They're not even maybe there's more effective more effective artifacts that I can have. Let's take a look and see what I have as far as artifacts go, and see if there's something a little bit better. Amulet could be good, just because, I mean, it helps against token decks. I think there's a lot better options besides Chromatic Lantern, other than the fact that it gives me mana. I could play a Thematic Compass. I feel like that ramps a little bit. What's the other side of that do? Spires of Araska could be really good. Because it does ramp. I could play a Thematic Compass. Manolith is not better at all. Let's see. I could run Karn. Karn is an option. Karn takes advantage of all of the artifacts that we're producing. It does. It doesn't ramp though. The idea is to ramp. That could be good sideboard tech in this deck if we were playing best of 3. You know, I really like the Thematic Compass. I'm gonna put the Thematic. Do I not have? I only have one Thematic Compass. I had so many cards and then they reset on me, and I haven't been able to do any Ixalan. They haven't had any Ixalan drafts that I've been able to do, and I don't like just buying packs. I'd rather just draft and play and get the packs that I need. Yeah, so I'll go down a Thematic. Go up. Just get another one. I'll go down 2 Chromatics and go up a Thematic Compass. This seems like a better use of my mana, and the fact that it basically turns into an anti-aggression card is really good. Untap target attacking creature and opponent controls, remove from combat. It's non-legendary, so those seem good. Those seem good. Also helps thin the deck. So that's one upgrade there. I really liked Disinformation Campaign. It worked really well against that deck. It's actually what turned the game around for us. So I think I'll hang on to that. Search was definitely good. Definitely did what it had to do. Connive Concoct. Hostage Taker. Contract Killing. Okay. I like the way this looks. So we just made a small minor adjustment, and we're gonna play it again and see how it turns out. So we're gonna play another match with Treasures Abound. I really like the way this deck looks and feels. Okay, so I'm not in love with the single land, so we're just gonna mulligan that one. And I'm getting trolled right now. Okay, we'll keep these. We'll put that to the bottom. We are getting solidly trolled right now. Okay, got the Neonate, so we're going to go ahead and play that. And next turn, get into the Search, and then the Power Stone Shard, Thief of Sanity, and we'll just kind of go from there. Okay. Looks like the opponent is playing some kind of weird drain and gain deck. And he probably has that the 4/4 that does more draining things. Okay. I actually really need that land, so I'm going to keep that on the library. I'm going to pay the 2 life. And do we ramp? No, I think the ramp is kind of weak right now. I think we go ahead and start attacking, giving him something to think about. Now he may blow a removal spell on it, and that's okay. Nope. This will help because this will give us a little bit of fuel. I don't know why he said oops. We'll definitely keep that on the library. So we're just gonna go create a 1/1. Alright, let's see what we get from him. He does the Epicure of Blood. He runs that. The rest go in the graveyard. Inspiring Cleric. And well, we can cast this. This actually slows down his aggro quite a bit. So we're going to keep that. And then we're going to cast the Power Stone Shard. Ramp up a little bit. I really like that the Thief of Sanity allows me to cast things without worrying about what the mana is. So these Power Stone Shards make that really, really strong. So he's going to attack in. I like the Inspired Cleric, gains 4 life. Yeah, at this point we just need as much mana as we can get, so this is doing some work here. Yeah, we're going to hard cast the Power Stone Shard. Then we're going to go to attack with Thief of Sanity. See what else goodies we can get from this guy. Oh boy. So, really like the Paladin of the Bloodstained. This just seems like a really clean use of my mana. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that. And I get a white 1/1 token with lifelink. He's generating a lot of life here. I don't particularly mind doing these trades here. I'm gonna gain life. He gets his 2 1/1s back, but I also have Inspiring Cleric. He's gonna gain a lot of life. Yeah, we just want to ramp right now. We just want to ramp. We've got everything we need. We have our package. So let's go ahead and see what else we can get from him. Okay. Ooh. Very, very, very good. So we're gonna put, I think at this point we just slam Elenda and Inspiring Cleric. This gives him some tough decisions. Call to the feast. Okay. Wow. He's gaining a lot of life right now. Oh man, they just keep feeding me. All right, so let's go ahead and attack. Steal the Sanctum Seeker. Just gonna do this. And let's do this here. Draw 2 cards. Let's play the Watery Grave. We'll just let that enter tapped, and then we'll pass. So he's gaining a lot of life. A lot of life. Okay. My goodness. That's a lot. So I think we just kill this. We just kill that. Okay. Keep feeding me the mana. Alright, so we're just gonna do this number here. And we're getting very close to the point to where we just slam a Mnemonic Betrayal and give him the business. So we're gonna go ahead and attack again. Thief of Sanity. See what goodies we get out. So we're gonna do that. Just gonna steal. Just get rid of one of those. And then we'll end turn. Alright, so we're pretty wide. He's just going to keep casting those. This is a pretty epic game, man. He's at 46 life. I mean, I will just keep taking the mana while I can. I mean, this is what we do here. And we'll see what else we steal from him. Yeah, sure. I will take another Sanctum Seeker. I am abusing this guy's deck against him. So how many Call to the Feast does he have? He has 1, 2, 3 there. So if he has 3, that's 12 mana. I cast a Mnemonic Betrayal. I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so maybe next turn. Maybe next turn we cast Mnemonic Betrayal, cast all of those on him. Okay. I really want another Power Stone Shard. That'd be great. Graveyard, for sure. Okay. Alright, so at this point, I think we do Mnemonic Betrayal, and then cast as much of this garbage as we can. Right? Ooh, the Epicure of Blood. So yeah, let's just go for it. And let's get... We've got 3 more mana left. What does this thing do? 3 mana gets me 2, or I can get a... few Vampire Neonates? How many Vampire Neonates does he have? Just the two? No. So we're gonna get that one. We're gonna get that one. Now we're gonna get that one. Alright. Then we're gonna do no attacks. Next turn we go for the Hail Mary. Oh, very good. Cleansing Nova. The good thing is that I'm playing a deck that doesn't require me to do all that, so... Wow, that was a lot of triggers. Pretty... Let's put that in the graveyard. Let's get another Chromatic Lantern. And why don't we just attack? Start gaining some life. Start swinging this back the other direction. Johnny's welcome. He can't be happy about that turnout. Library. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw a couple of cards. Play a land. Get a Deadeye, a massive Deadeye Plunderer. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Wow. All right, he's got a big tank, but I don't think it's that big. The Dream. Are you guys watching The Dream? Just all of this mana? I mean, he's gonna gain a lot of life off of that. Oh yeah. This is great. Okay. Oh no. I would just attack with these two. I don't mind trading. This is what it's all about, man. Oh boy, here it comes. There, buddy. Card today's 21. Might actually mill him out. Yeah. Yeah, let's transform it. Let's not let our memes be dreams. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna play this again. Then we're gonna just gonna keep punch him in the face with this giant 1818. He's gonna take it? Oof! This is great. This thing is ridiculous. Good game. Good game. Alright, that felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. Pretty good. I really like the way that turned out. Alright guys, so we've been on stream for about 40 minutes. I want to make it a round out hour, so we're just going to do it. We're going to play one more game. Try to get this 50 gold coins here. Let's play it again. That is super fun, super rewarding. Just to do that to people, steal all their stuff. Now, I don't think that this deck is competitive. I don't think that it would ever work out in a competitive scene because it's much too slow. But it does have some merit, and probably could win a couple of games. I mean, I'm sure that there's some improvements that can be done to this type of deck. Now, normally I wouldn't take this. I don't think you ever take this unless you have the Search for Azcanta, but I'm going to. Because this allows me to just dump any land that I get into the yard. And it also has some ramp. So I'm gonna... This is the funsies game. I've already proven that the deck can win. So since this one's just for funsies, we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. Okay. Test of Metal. So we're gonna play Drowned Catacomb into Search. The good thing is that if he's only playing mono red, then he doesn't have any way to remove our Search, which is what this hand is basically cruxed upon. This is the crux of the argument here about keeping this hand, that we had a Search for Azcanta. So, see? We're gonna bin that, and we draw action. Perfect. Now, here's the question. Do we Power Stone Shard, or do we Disinformation Campaign? I think we just disinform. We have so much mana here. Yeah, land. And he gets to discard a card. Let's see what he discards. Act of Treason. That's a good card. That's a good card against my deck. It really is. I'm glad that he binned it. He probably thinks he's playing against control and that not going to have that much in the way of creatures. This gives us Scry, so I think we keep this. So we're going to keep that in the library. And this line of play just allows us to just get rid of all the valuable stuff that we have. Now we've effectively dumped hand. We do take some damage, but I think it'll be okay. Especially if we draw into some good action here. We keep that. See what's coming up next. I actually like this. I really like this. Okay, so we'll most likely get that. Okay. Looks like we're gonna take a little bit more damage here. I wish this says whenever you scry or surveil. That'd be awesome. So we can actually gain control of his electrostatic field with this Connive next turn, and that will stem the tide a little bit on the damage. I really wish I had done this correctly, gotten the stop on time, because I probably would have put the Mnemonic Betrayal down. Okay. Be taking a little bit of damage here. Ouch. Let's keep that on the library. We're going to draw that. Play the swamp. We don't have any creatures in here. It's got an act of treason. Yeah, I think the only line of play here is to connive. Steal this wall, so... Oh, wait, that is menace. Ugh. Didn't think about that. Target creature with power 2 or less. So steal that. I think we just scry one, see what's coming up next. This is... I think this is a game that we lose. Oh, there we go. That might help. That might help a little bit. Okay. Because next turn we play that, we get 3 treasures. It comes in as like a 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. So that's pretty good. But it might be a little bit too late. We'll see. Wasn't an optimal hand against this kind of deck, and I don't really have much in the way of board sweeps. I mean, for what? To deal an extra 3 damage? Honestly, I don't know why he did that. See, against this sideboard here, against this sideboard against this here, you would play some kind of board wipes. I'm very, very dead. So yeah, I would just go library, go this. What does he have? I mean, let's just scry one to see what we come up with. Put that to the bottom. We got 3 treasures. We get the shock. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. I can Deadeye Plunderers, Mnemonic Betrayal, Shock the Bogard Brute. We take 1. We're down to 1. We die to a shock. So I guess it's the only line of play that we have. Play Mnemonic Betrayal. Blue. And black. Do that. Nope, we still die. We still very much die. Good game. Alright. I really like this deck. I think that there's some merit to it. I'm not even sure that I have board wipes. Let's take a look and see what I have. Board wipes would be a very good thing to have here, because right now I have contract killings, but some decent board wipes would help immensely. I'm not even sure if I have any, because the only thing that I can think of would be... No, that's not really a board wipe. I mean... Chainer Torment, Creeping Chills, no. Ritual of Soot. I do have Rituals of Soot. So I put in some Rituals of Soot. What else do we have here? I wonder that instead of well, Contract Killings is good because it's basically a 3-mana removal spell in the deck. But Ritual Soot helps us fight against that kind of ridiculousness that we just faced. Maybe just a 2 of. I didn't really like having the Connive Concoct, and I feel like the only reason why I would have the Connive Concoct is to get back a Hostage Taker or a Thief of Sanity. But even then I have 4 in the deck I'm going through. I don't really need to get those back. And the Hostage Taker is just kind of meh, you know? I feel like these are a little underpowered. Maybe no. I don't think I keep it as a fun of either. I think I just go 3 Ritual of Soots for the hard control. Well, no. We'll go 2 Ritual Soots. I feel like maybe 3 would be a little bit too much. And then what else could we put? I mean, we could... I really liked... Do we even have any? I'm not even sure that I have any. My collection's very weak right now. Do we put in the Whisper? No, I don't. She doesn't really go with what we're trying to do. The Ritual Soot definitely does. I think maybe we... This is interesting. Maybe we put in a 1 of Gravewaker. It's flying. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. Well, no. No, I don't think that'll work. I feel like if we're gonna run a 1 of, that we put something super spicy in here. I mean spicy, like this Unmoored Ego. You think that's the? I think it's the way. Maybe Discovery's Dispersal. No. No, I think actually Unmoored Ego sounds pretty good. I feel like, yeah, that's the spice we need. That's the spice that this deck needs. It needs that. So now let's play one more game. We'll finish up the stream playing one more game. We got the Unmoored Ego. And we are ready to rock. So that sound that goes in and out, I don't know if you guys are experiencing on your side. That is from actually me just switching tabs, and the sound stops playing through the stream when I do that. So we're getting trolled again. So we're gonna mulligan. I feel like we're getting trolled, but we got treasure map, and we got Thief of Sanity. All we need to do is get 1 blue, so we'll keep this. And I believe that we are on the... no, we definitely don't want that. We are on the draw, so that helps. Okay. So we're going to do that. We're going to pass. And hopefully we get to play a game of Magic here. Hopefully we get to play a game of Magic. Okay. Is it his turn? Did he also get mana screwed? Okay, looks like he also got mana screwed. And we get a treasure map, which is good for us. Okay, cool. We're on curve. On curve with a Thief of Sanity. We'll see if it gets shocked. It might get shocked. Or that. Okay. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't think we count that one. Try to go for whatever this card is. I gotta say, guys, this deck is super, super fun to play. Does a lot of really fun and interesting things. Ooh, the spice. This seems like a good hand. All we gotta do is get to black. We got a treasure map to help power that out. Let's keep this. We'll see what happens. Playing against green. Got a Power Stone Shard. We could scry to try to draw the right stuff, but I think we just play the island. Power Stone Shard, hopefully draw into. I mean, if we get the Thief of Sanity trigger off. Oh, that's not good. That's how we lose. That's definitely how we lose. Okay. That's definitely how we lose. We're gonna have to chump block. We're gonna go down to 10. Wow. Yeah. That's a strong line of play. I have to admit. It's a really strong line of play. I mean, we desperately need a Ritual of Soot here. But the fact that we got into the wrong color here early on. Ritual of Soot would help us. We have to play this. We have to play this, try to go for the block so we don't get too low, get within killing distance. Scry. Scry, try to figure out what we could do here. Ooh, that does it. Hostage Taker definitely does the trick. So the question is, do we take the 5 damage, just keep our Thief of Sanity alive? 6 damage now. I don't think we can afford to take the damage. So we have to block. I think we just Get rid of that garbage. We get the 2 treasures. And I think we utilize 2 of those treasures to play this. And now we can set up an effective trade with the Centaur Courser. Let's see how this turns out. Aggressive Mammoth is a strong card. We need a removal spell. We're going to resolve that. Okay. I think there's one card, and if we draw it, we can turn this into something here. But if we don't draw it, then we're very, very screwed. So I think there's one line of play here. We must draw said card. We must draw said card. And I think you guys watching know what it is. That is most definitely not it. But I think we dig. I think we dig now, boys. We dig as hard as we can to try to get this card. That is not the card. That is not the card. No tax. We're going to take 9. Unless he plays. Okay.
I didn't live through hell to lose to you.
Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Okay, luckily I don't have anything with flying. It's going to kill the Power Stone Shard. Okay, doesn't do anything. I think we have to defend as much damage as we can. We take 3, go down to 7. Thematic Compass is not the card we need. Scry 1. Power Stone Shard is not the card we need. Ritual Sit is not the card we need. Blue mana. Unfortunately, we were not able to do it. Choose a card name. Let's just do... Let's see what this guy had in his deck. I want to see if he had Rabid Bite. Okay, you got it, buddy. That was fun. Very challenging, very challenging. I like when you make changes to the deck. When you make changes to a deck and then you run up against the exact opposite of what your deck changes needed. We're gonna do one more. I hate ending on a loss like that. I barely got to play. We had bad mana. Okay, this is pretty good. We got the treasure map, we got thematic compass for ramp, we got this information, we got a ritual set. So if this guy goes aggressive early game, like that last game, oh, shiver, then we have answers for it. Grasping Scoundrel. Exactly. So we'll go ahead and put a blue down. I think the correct play is treasure map over thematic compass. Well, yeah, because I can thematic compass is a bit slow. This card is so good. Card is so good. Oh. Kitesail, freebooter. Non-creature, non-land. Okay. So it looks like he's going to go for a Ritual of Soot. It seems like the correct play. I would assume, unless he goes for the Disinformation campaign. I hate that now he's going to know everything I have in my hand. Okay. Tough choice, isn't it? I mean, really, it is a tough choice. Because whatever he takes, he's going to lose it. It's just, yeah, Ritual Sit, because that's the closest one. But now I just go, I go Chromatic Lantern into Treasure Map. Yeah, and we get that. Two, three, four. So next turn, this dies. Doesn't look like he has counter magic. He definitely doesn't have counter magic now. Yes, this gets me back my Ritual of Soot next turn. Do I even care about the Ritual Soot? That's the question, because this is dealing 2 damage. Oh, that's a very nice play, except for it doesn't work. Now I care about the Ritual Soot. So now I put this down. Contract killing, get that back. See what I'm gonna get next turn. Yeah, I feel like generating some card advantage. So you get one more turn to beat up on me. Oh, he's got blue mana now, though. He could counterspell? That would be devastating if he counterspelled. It really would. Or you could do that. I don't know why he did that. Siren Stormtamer's not going to help, I guess. I wonder why he did that. I wonder if he thinks the Siren Stormtamer will work against Ritual of Soot. Newsflash, it doesn't. Ender's tapped. Ooh, I almost cast Disinformation Campaign. He's probably thinking to himself, what happened? Ay, ay, ay. So we just do this. And we scribe that to the bottom. Get the treasures. Pass turn. And now we start picking apart his hand with Disinformation Campaigns. Start generating maximum card advantage. And drawing with Treasure Cove and everything else. Okay. Resolve. Okay, so let's start by... First, let's do that. Let's have you discard a card and we'll draw a card. Then we'll have you do it again. Oh, sack a treasure, draw a card. Set converted. Mana cost 3 or less. No. We'll just go next. We'll let you go. We'll have to take 3 damage. Let's see why this card can be devastating. Kind of feel like the Surveil 2 draw card with Disinformation Campaigns would be stronger than the ones that generate tokens. So, I mean, but drawing 2 cards for 2 mana is pretty strong. But the Surveilling 2 allows us to get through the deck faster. So it's pseudo drawing 3 cards. I like the treasure map. Allows us to get even more treasures. We're gonna sacrifice a treasure, draw a card. Demonic Betrayal is very good. We can even do that to a certain level of spice right now. We could 1, 2, 3. We won't get as much value out of it, so I might hang on to that. Play the Power Stone Shard. Then play the Thermotic Compass. And let's go ahead and scry one. Put that to the bottom. And we'll say go. We'll take another 3 damage. Oh, Spires of Vraska actually won't take another 3 damage. Very good. I didn't even see that would transform. Spires. Wasn't even thinking that would transform. What a clutch card to have in this moment. What a clutch card to have right now. Oh my goodness. This is so good. I'm sure he's confused. I'm sure he's like, what? What just happened? I don't even know what's going on. He has no idea that he's going to get mnemonic betrayed and get everything taken from him, including his Deadeye rig hauler. I really like this deck. It's actually turning out to be kind of pseudo control, right? With all the different things that it has in there. I mean, we're talking about. I mean, I've only actually resolved 2 non-permanent spells this game, 2 sorceries, but to such value. Where you really get the value though is in things like Disinformation Campaign, Spires of Vraska, getting the card advantage, mana advantage out the wazoo. I mean, I only have 2 cards ahead of him, but look at the sheer number of permanents I have. And I can legitimately do whatever I need. I wonder if he just got upset and walked away. Well, guys, I think this is GG's. I think this is GG's. Now, I was gonna mnemonic betrayal to do that, but now I don't even have to. I'm gonna draw a card anyway. Sack a treasure. Draw a card. I think that's it. I think he's actually just. I think he actually just closed his client. Probably really upset about the Spires of Vraska. Me just he was so close yet so far. Would have liked to have seen what he had in hand. I mean, but he really was really far away. I mean, he would have had to have resolved something obscenely awesome to be able to win this. So Thief of Sanity is good. I think I'd like to play the Hostage Taker here. Steal his Deadeye. Rig Hauler. Resolve it. I don't even need to do that. And just to end my turn, let him go. I'm pretty sure he just X'd out his client. I don't even need to do. Pretty sure he just X'd out his client. He's done. He is done. Good game, Mr. or Mrs. Brem. That was not the best way to win, but I honestly don't think that he had any way out of that control. I mean, all of his threats, he was down to 2 cards. I was going to be drawing cards, gaining all kinds of advantage. Eventually, I would have resolved a mnemonic betrayal on him and taken his entire graveyard. So I think that was probably the best that he could have hoped for. And the card that we get is Dinosaur Stampede. Attacking creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn. Dinosaurs you control gain trample until end of turn. Actually gives me a good idea for another stream, for another deck tech that we're going to do. We're going to be working on dinosaurs next. So if you guys enjoyed this deck tech, let's take a look at it once more. Claim the prize. Let me know. This was a really fun deck to play. And in case you didn't catch the beginning of the stream, basically the deck looks a lot like it looks exactly like this. You have Search for Scanta. Obviously, every blue deck needs to run at least 1 or 2 copies. Never more than that, I don't think. You could go 3, but 2 copies of Scanta is fine. We added in the Thematic Compasses to stop your opponent from attacking you with high-value creatures, and also to help you ramp with your mana, just in case you don't have the mana you need. And you need a lot of mana in this deck, because you are going to be trying to resolve Mnemonic Betrayal. And you also have treasure maps, which are going to be giving you lots and lots of extra mana ramp, also lots and lots of card draw. You also are running disinformation campaigns to get things out of your opponent's hands and into their graveyard to help fuel a Mnemonic Betrayal. And then you also have Thief of Sanity for the same reason. So you're going to attack them recklessly, hopefully deal some damage to them early enough to where you start filling that graveyard of theirs. And also, all the while, taking their threats and turning it against them. We did a spicy, towards the end of the stream, we did a spicy Unmoored Ego. I don't know why I ran this. I would probably trade it out for perhaps another Hostage Taker. I just don't have any other Hostage Takers right now, and I don't feel like using any more of my rare wildcards. We're probably going to be doing a Ixalan draft here pretty soon whenever Wizards wants to introduce that, or Arena. So yeah, so I'd probably not keep this, but this could be a really good this could be a good one of tech if you were playing against a more competitive scene and you're playing like mono red and you just knew that they were going to be running, experimental frenzies, and you just remove the experimental frenzies from their deck before they ever get a chance to play them, and it's just usually GG's. We also have Chromatic Lantern, just because it's an artifact and it provides mana fixing. Not that you really even need mana fixing in this deck, but having it as a mana rock really, really helps. And the fact that it's an artifact, because of one of the really spicy cards in this deck that I'll tell you about in a minute. Again, Power Stone Shard. You get 2 or 3 of these going. It's just huge mana ramp. You want as much mana as you can in a blue-black deck for Mnemonic Betrayal. Okay, so that's what the Power Stone Shards are there for. The Pirate's Prizes. Now, I'm kind of thinking that this may be a bad card. I really like it because realistically, it's 2 mana to draw 2 cards, which is really quite good. But the Disinformation campaign is so powerful. Plus, this gives you treasures, by the way. That's why I say 2 mana. It's actually 4 mana sorcery speed, but you get 2 treasures, so the treasures kind of synergize with everything else that's going on in the deck. Once you get Treasure Map to turn into Treasure Cove, it just turns into even more card draw. So Pirate's Prizes are really good. Maybe I might go down to 2 and then get the other card. So we'll just take that out. What is it? I think it's right here. Discovery and Dispersal. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because the Disinformation campaigns generate so much value that we kind of want those to return back to our hands. And having Discovery allows us to surveil. There's not a whole lot of surveil in this deck. So I'm kind of torn between filling more surveil, taking out the treasures, but the treasures are kind of the corner piece of the deck and allow it to run well. So I don't know if I have enough treasure generation with just the treasure coves and the treasure maps. So that might be something that we keep around. We also have the Ritual Soots, just because you're going to be running into a lot of aggro, a lot of decks that are low to the ground. So playing Ritual Soots allows you to have an answer for that. You have Hostage Taker, great answer, 4-drop, exile a creature that may be indestructible or something stupid like that, and then you just cast it back at them. Contract Killing, again, same reason why I have Pirate's Prize, because the deck really revolves around getting lots and lots of value out of treasures, especially because of the next card here, Deadeye Plunderers. This card is insane. So this is your mid to late game threat. So like if you're playing against a deck that all it wants to do is resolve a Galta. This thing is going to get bigger than a Galta, because all the while you've been getting to the point to where you're going to drop this Deadeye Plunderers, you have been stocking treasures. So it's not uncommon to resolve this on 5th turn and have it be like a 9/9. It's ridiculous. So I really, really like this card. And then it generates treasures on its own. So it becomes a 4 mana draw card, which is not that bad as a repeatable thing every single turn, because you're going to have your treasure map turned into a treasure cove. And if you ran out of treasures, you're going to play this, and you're going to start generating treasures. And then on their end step, you can be holding up mana, making it bigger and bigger and bigger. Earlier in the stream, I got this thing almost to a 20/20. It was ridiculous. So that's pretty much the deck tech there. That's what it is. So let me know what you guys think about this deck. What would you do to improve this deck? Make a list of your own. You can actually tweet us. We're on Twitter, Buy Sell Play Games, on Twitter or Facebook, Buy Sell Play, and also on Instagram. So let me know. Reach out to us there. Let us know if you can come up with a better idea for this deck, and I'd love to try it out on stream. So anyway, that's the end of this stream session. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a very, very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, Three Kings. Enjoy it with your family and your friends, and make sure you jump on stream with us the next time we stream. We're going to try to stream every single day, or as often as we possibly can. We've been doing twice a day right now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with that, but hey, I really love this game, so I play it almost every day anyway, so might as well stream it and have some fun with you guys. All right, guys, have a great night, and we'll see you later.